I know what you're gonna say. Why is this motherfucker always in his role? I seen him earlier, posting pictures in Discord last night. He's in a row. Posting again this morning. He's in a row. Here is it tonight. He posting a video, and here he is still in a row. Don't worry, my room's kind of a mess, but I got the shower, man. Got the shower. I'm relaxing at the crib. Got the robe on. You know, I'm ready to kick my feet up, do some paperwork and things like that. But before I do that, real quick, what crossed my mind a second ago was, well, I'm holding my phone. Usually it's on a stand, but that's why I'm trying to get it right. But I was thinking about the world and the world that we live in, and what came to me was just that the world is ran by like kids, or not even like kids. Obviously, against adults and shit, pay bills and that. But the mind state, and I guess that's what they mean by like it's a lower mind state, a lower vibration. Like the mental capacity of people, it's kind of in a sense it's mind blowing. And okay, so how I got to that was this. Okay, so doing some research about some shit. Well, I'll give you details, little details. Doing some research. My kid got some cavities. My kid is a breastfed baby. So if any of y'all got kids that's breastfed, go there. So they didn't say, breastfeeding causes cavities. This is that. You know what I'm saying? What sucks about the situation is that they tell you, okay, breastfeeding it causes cavities, and stop doing it. But at the same time, breastfed babies are extra protected in a sense. They grow up a little bit healthier. That's what they say. Whatever the So for you to just say, stop, like, okay, yo, there's a process. The process of stopping is, I gotta wean the baby off. Not just that. For moms who breastfeed, depending on how into it you is, it's a process for you too to stop feeding. So it's a process and shit. And when you go to dentists that like don't really give a fuck about shit, one dentist say something, another dentist say something else, and it's like it don't contradict. It don't contradict. But it was like, damn, if you would have said that, I wish, what I'm saying, that would have been great information. And what I mean by that is, so the first time I went to the dentist, they was like, yo, listen, stop breastfeeding. She got cavities, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? Okay, cool. Well, we starting to wean or whatever. The cavities, she's still getting some cavities type of shit. And I know y'all might be like, oh, take off that breastfeed. I said, it's not simple. But, we go the second time, or we go next time, to get the cavity checked out type shit. And they're looking at them like, okay, look, they didn't. Obviously they can tell that. Okay, I could tell you're weaning because they're not as bad as what we would expect if he was. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, they're not gonna get better because the cavities. Then since they're there, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. But what fucked me up the second time I went was the doctor, whatever. They was just like, yo, if you're gonna, you know what I'm saying, if you are gonna breastfeed still, or if you're still weaning, and this is goes the same with like juice, or what I'm saying, anything you drink at night. When they're done drinking, wipe their teeth. You don't gotta brush them again, but just wipe them. Get a wet cloth, wipe their teeth down, and make sure there's no nothing on the teeth. I'm just like, bruh, that's some shit that if you would have say that shit to somebody, you know what I'm saying, out in the process of doing that shit, then you could prevent so much shit probably. But anyways, that's so what I'm saying, baby had cavities, and like, yeah, what I'm saying, need a couple of fillings, whatever. And so I'm just like, I'm at a point like, the cavities ain't gotten worse. Now that we've stopped, they're just at where they are, and it's not bad. It ain't like fucking teeth rotten type shit. It's just little spots at the very top type shit, like little white spots, a couple little brown, like light brown spots and shit like that. Cavities. And since they done research on that shit, the kids' teeth start falling out around like 6, 7. So it's like, she's close to that age anyways. You know what I'm saying? What are the preventative measures you can take now that's like natural to, what I'm saying, prevent anything and things like that? What can we do to be more responsible until some shit start to fall out, and then everything can come in and it's just she stays natural? So, doing the research, whatever. What I'm coming to find out is that, I think I'm gonna say it right. Amma Amalgam, Amalgam. I'm an hologram. I don't say that shit. But anyways, that's the main chemical used in fillings in like America or well in Georgia. So with that, you know what I'm saying, that chemical is like banned in a lot of countries. It's banned because it's high with mercury. So they say 50% of the fillings that we get in our mouth, the silver fillings like that, it's mercury based. And if you didn't know, mercury causes, you know what I'm saying, nervous system problems type shit because, you know, our body absorbs that metal and shit and it causes disorders and shit like that. So my thing is like, yo, so I was thinking like, man, we're like kids because if as a child, you know, from the day I was born, I was taught I was taught all about guns. I was taught the safety of guns, how to handle them, how to clean them, how to hold it, how to carry it, how to fix the sights, how to shoot, how to aim. You know what I'm saying? If you were taught all these things as a child growing up with all the other knowledge around, that's not that. When you get to a point, like say you're 20 years old and you see somebody twirling a gun, playing around with it, you know what I'm saying? You know that's not safe. I know everything about guns now. So much so about guns, I call them weapons. I know all about this weapon, and you know what I'm saying, all the safety measures and things to do blah 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 blah. But instead of watching or instead of helping somebody out, like, hey, that's not the best thing to do. It's just, hey, let that person do it, because you know it's just them. And you ask like, yo, why don't you tell me how to carry shit right? And it's like, you know, who am I to tell you what to do? You know what I'm saying? This is shit that I thought, you know, everybody know. I know. And it's like, bro, that's how the world is. Why I say that? Because I think it's real. I think it's like a real, not funny, but like it's real like peculiar how, you know, like I said, you know, so mercury causes health problems, and let's just say, you know, because of this mercury filling or this artificial, you know what I'm saying, material inside my body is causing me to have rashes, or maybe I have headaches, maybe I got a cyst, maybe it causes a cancer or a tumor. And it's like, you know, they do these tests, these blood tests like that, and so they know, like, they know what's in the system, they know what's causing this. But it'd be like, instead of being like, hey, you know, do you have any of this inside your system type shit, or it's just on some shit that's just, all right, this is what we look for when this problem occurs, and if it's there, okay, this is how you treat it. And the thing about it, how you treat it is like, yo, I'm gonna give you a pill called Pain Away, and this Pain Away pill is going to have a reaction in your system that's gonna counter react to, like I said, the mercury in your system, or the heavy metals in your system. It's gonna kind of react to it, and that kind of reaction to it is going to make that lesion, make that rash, make that bump, make that cyst. It's gonna make it go away. And if I don't have a pill to fix it, you know, we're gonna do surgery, take that spot off. You know what I'm saying? Give you some medicine that's gonna have another adverse reaction to what's going on to make it so that this doesn't appear no more. I'm not gonna take, you know what I'm saying, the shit in your system out to make it better 100%. I'm gonna just fix this one problem. And it's like, damn, you know what? What if it's like that with like everything? What if it's like that with food? Like, what if like certain foods cause, you know what I'm saying, certain shit to happen in my body? You go to doctors, they test you, they see, all right, bet. Well, we know, you know what I'm saying, you know, this disease or this illness is caused by excess of fat in the I don't know, shit, fat in the mucous membrane. So to really fix it, all you gotta do is like, man, stop eating oil-based foods, or just eat some live foods. But instead of telling you that, I know this is what caused it. Fuck that shit. Take this medicine, take this pill, get this surgery, and that problem is gonna be gone. But it's not gone. It's just gonna be. You're not gonna. It ain't gonna be there no more. You ain't got to worry about that shit. But another thing may occur. Something else may come up that's because of the same thing. It's just popping up in a different spot and it looks different. But it's the same. You know what I'm saying? The same signal, the same warning, the same. Hey, look, something's wrong. And I feel like doctors. You know what I'm saying? I don't think. I guess the idea that everybody's evil is like, I don't think so. I think people are just trained. I said if you're trained, I've done med school for what 4, 8, 12, maybe 16 years. And in my 16 years, you know, this is just something that's in the books. It's just stated like that, and it's not made a big deal of. So therefore, when I see it, I don't make a big deal about it because it's there. It's not like a hidden knowledge. It's not something that we don't know about. It's something that we know about. And as doctors, this is what we do for this. I think it's like a training thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Maybe at first it was like, yo, we gotta fix the fucking that nigga got he got fat. He got oil in the membranes. We gotta clear the oil to, well, you know what? If we give him this pill, that effect that feeling of sickness is gonna go away, and we make more money off that, and he comes back for more, make more money, and then you train everybody, you know what I'm saying, to do just that, to figure out what's the main cause, and then from there, how do we, like I said, treat that cause so that it doesn't show up. I think that's how the way it is, you know what I'm saying, 100 years, 200, 300, 400, 500, 1,000 years later, and you're teaching in that system, you're teaching that way. You know what I'm saying? Like, Brett, it's just something that that's just life. It's like, you know, seeing a dead animal type shit. Like, you know, it got ran over by a car. You see a dead deer in the street, like, oh, it got. It's just a part of it's a part of life. It's normal. It's whatever. Not, you know what I'm saying, but it's sad. It's not. I think, you know, take your time out, man. That's what I'm trying to say, man. I ain't trying to get confused like that. I know my words be kind of crazy, but that's it, man. Until next time.